welcome to paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of an annual tradition of bowl season, the Hawaii Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will have the football first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got the back over the middle.
Love the 3rd down call, throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. They just keep firing. Right on the money.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught. Finds a crease at the 20. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hokies look to do some damage in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by...
Touchdown, Hokie! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Try to barge their way in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Let's take just a second to talk about Utah State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This Utah State offense has it going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Hold defense.
The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. On first and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. He'll keep it himself. He steps Wilson powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it. For the opening play of this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The give out of the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finding open areas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Hokies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got an open man. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the tight end. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Hokies will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Fit it in the window for the score.
one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Utah State up-tempo. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about drawing a plum assignment. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Hawaii Bowl.
Got the quick completion. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Power football with the run. Jukes his way for more. Still running at the 40. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Quick release on the RPO. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Utah State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll do it himself.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With the catch, it's Charles. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the third quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Flicks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Fires it incomplete.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense. Get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He'll get rid of it. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The run to the left. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This Utah State offense has it going. From the gun, looking for a man. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Utah State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
31, Utah State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give from the gun. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Hokies. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
I think at this point of the game now in the 2nd half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Tight end getting vertical. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Using his feet.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Big fella's not going to make it to the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Splits the uprights right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
Got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down a possession here late in the 4th quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. You trust your defense. You use your timeouts wisely. You can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. To the air on 1st down. Complete in the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He wants it all. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them.